everyone, my name is Shauna in case you don't know, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing the TV show tag. If I can find the original creator for this tag, I will link them down in the description below. There's 12 questions that revolve around your favorite TV shows, so I'm going to answer these questions. Number 1, what is your favorite reality show? I don't really watch reality shows that often. I'm not even sure what classifies a reality show, but I think Amazing Race is a reality show, so I'm gonna go with that one. I have not seen most of the seasons. I generally watch if there's a YouTuber that I like that's on the show, because Tyler Oakley and Corey Cool were on the show for 2 seasons and I watched their seasons. And Joey Graceffa and Megan Camarena, who's Strawberry 17, were also on the show, so I watched their 2 seasons. So yeah, Amazing Race is really fun. Really intense, but really fun and really enjoyable. It also gives me ideas of new spots that I want to travel to. Number 2 is, what is your favorite drama? I'm gonna have to go with Riverdale. I know that a lot of people hate Riverdale, but I personally love it. Yes, there is cringy stuff in it, but it's also so addicting and just so interesting. I love it so much. Number 3 is, what is your favorite comedy? For this I'm gonna go with a show called Never Have I Ever, which is a Netflix original show. I like the show because it's funny, but there's also so many hard-hitting and important topics, as well as having tons of representation. I'm really excited for season 2 of the show that is coming out in July. It's really hard to summarize what Never Have I Ever is about, because it feels so weird to summarize what the trailer makes it seem like the show is about, but it's so much more than that. There's friends connections, high school drama, there's stuff about race, and there's things about families and having dysfunctional families and trying to reconnect with your families. It is a really good, hard-hitting, but also really funny show. Number 4 is, what was your favorite show as a child? So, I did not get cable until I was in the 1st grade, so I would just watch what was on, PBS or whatever, the public broadcasting that you could just get with the 10 channels that you get on normal TV. And so one of the shows that I always liked to watch as a kid was Cyber Chase. I really enjoyed it. I remember I had little Cyber Chase figurines because I was so obsessed with the show. I've not seen Cyber Chase in years, but my brother's wife is having a kid, and so I'm gonna be an aunt, so maybe I will force my nephew to watch Cyber Chase, then I can relive my childhood as he watches Cyber Chase. Number 5, what is your favorite oldie? Okay, I don't really know what is classified as an oldie TV show. I guess it's just the 20th century shows? I don't really think I've watched oldie shows, so I don't really have a good answer for this one. I'm sorry about that. I have not seen any old shows. I have not seen old Star Trek. I have not seen I Love Lucy. I have not seen Little House on the Prairie. I've not seen any of those old shows, so I don't really have an answer for this one. Number 6 is a show you just can't stand. I cannot stand any of the dating shows or anything like that, like The Bachelor. In particular, I really can't stand Love Island. I've seen trailers for it and it looks so awful. If that's your thing, that's okay. You do you. You like the shows you want to watch, but they're just not my cup of tea. And I really think Love Island looks the worst out of all the dating show commercials that I've seen. But most dating shows, I'm don't want anything to do with them, cannot stand them. Number 7 is, what is your favorite cartoon? For me, it's Ben 10. I love Ben 10. I wish that Ben 10 would still be as hyped and popular as it was when I was in elementary school. It is such a great series. There's so many different series of it. There's movies to it too and stuff. My favorite is the original one, and then the next one that has Kevin, I think, the guy who can absorb materials in his hand. I just really love Ben 10. It's the kid who can turn into aliens using this little fancy watch, and it's just such a great show. If you have not seen Ben 10, please go watch it. Please, I am begging you to go watch it. Question number 8 is guilty pleasure. So for me, I'm going to choose Terrace House. I've only seen Terrace House Opening New Doors. It was somewhat of a guilty pleasure for me. It is sort of a reality show, a Japanese reality show. I feel guilty watching it because basically there's this guy that followed me and tried to befriend me just to force me to watch Terrace House, and then he unfollowed me and abandoned our friendship as soon as I watched Terrace House, and he was just trying to use me to get a follower and to get people to watch the show. And so part of me is I feel guilty for liking the show because the person, it was a trash human being who forced me to watch Terrace House, but I still really liked it. So I feel guilty for liking it because of the person who forced me to watch it, but I also sort of really enjoy it. I'm not gonna be watching more Terrace House seasons because there's different series and different seasons based on where the house is that they're living in Terrace House, because it's about some people who move into this house together and they have to live together, and sometimes romance sparks and sometimes romance does not spark, and sometimes drama happens. It's a fairly good show. I enjoyed it. Just why did this trash human being get into my life? and like forced me to watch Terrace House, then just like leave as soon as I watched it. Like, what's up with that? What'd you do, and why'd you make me watch the show and then you just abandon our friendship? Like, what? Question number 9 is, what is your favorite anime? I have a video about all of my favorite animes, and that video will be linked down in the description below, but currently my favorite anime is Agretsuko. It follows Retsuko, who's a red panda. She has normal jobs, she does some dating, she does some normal human stuff, but she's also singing karaoke at night, and she does scream karaoke, so it's not just like sweet little karaoke, it's like, ah, I gotta scream. It is such a great anime and I love it so much. Number 10, favorite TV show quote. I honestly don't have a favorite TV show quote. I would think that maybe like some Doctor Who quote would be good, but I don't really remember things that I hear as well as I remember things that I see, so I don't really remember any quotes from TV series. The only one that's coming to mind is a Jughead quote, which I didn't really like. It was like, I'm a weirdo, I don't fit in and I don't want to fit in, or something. That's the only one that's coming to mind, unless that was only used in commercials. But yeah, like quotes that I listen to that I don't read in a book don't really stick with me, so sorry about that. Question number 11, favorite leading character. For this I'm going to go with the Doctor from Doctor Who. Is it cheating to go with the Doctor? Because technically the Doctor can be played by different people and have different personalities but still be the same character. Is it cheating to choose the Doctor? I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna go for. The Doctor in Doctor Who is a Time Lord who regenerates, so we have like tons of different actors playing the Doctor. I feel like everyone knows this, so I don't need to explain, but like there's tons of different actors playing the Doctor, and each actor has a different take on the role and a different personality to the character, so the Doctor is just a really like complex character, and I feel like everyone can find at least one version of the Doctor that they like, and I think that that's just my favorite leading character because I love all of the versions of the Doctor. The final question is all-time favorite show. This changes all the time. It's really hard to say like this show is my favorite because it changes all the time, but I think I'm gonna have to choose The Umbrella Academy right now because I finished season 2 like a month or 2 ago and I really enjoyed it. Umbrella Academy is about adopted kids who all happen to be born on the same day who have superpowers. I really enjoy the show. It is a bit violent and gritty, but I really like it. Season 2 especially was spectacular. It was a work of art. I absolutely loved it. So that was all for this tag. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I upload videos 3 times a week, so feel free to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I make a new video, and feel free to stick around for more fun videos like this one. I hope all of you have a great week, and I will see all of you in my next video. Goodbye!